Hey everybody, Ralph Havens here. Welcome, welcome. We are going to be doing a Matrix Energetics and Beyond session here Ralph in Havens just here. A moment.
Welcome.
Welcome. So welcome. All right. So let's see. So what you might want to do is test something that's real to you. And by that, I mean, actually, let me just restart this. I'm going to start this again. Welcome everybody, Ralph Havens here on a beautiful Friday morning. And so whatever time of day you're watching this, welcome. I'm doing my weekly, every Friday, I do a video session. I actually do a session every day, but I send it out to everybody that's on our email list and our Beyond Limits list. So you can subscribe or join us on our email list and get updates about when those happen. But every Friday I do a session. And today, as I was doing my meditation and my matrix energetics and my wisdom healing qigong and peace process and everything else that I do, I thought, I'm going to do just a pure healing session, just a pure matrix energetics and beyond session, qigong, and so you can have a shift today. So what you can do if you'd like, I mean, that sounds good, right? So what you can do is test something that's real for you. Like, you have a physical body, so you can test how you move, and you can check your neck motion, and you can walk around and see how you feel, and you can see how tall you are and how your feet touch the ground. And, when I say see how tall you are, it's like, really, you're a certain height, right? But if you were to look out with your eyes, you can kind of see how tall you are, where you're seeing the world from. So that afterwards, you can see if what's different on any of those things. And then later, of course, you can notice what's different in the rest of your life. So the rest of today and the rest of tomorrow. Every one of my videos, there's a matrix energetics transmission happening in the video, in the session, in the background, bubbling up. So even if I'm talking or seeming to just do not much of anything, what you could do if you want is to test something that's real for you before and then retest it after. And then you can notice what's different for you. And a nice cool thing to do could be watch a few of my videos and then test what's different for you, and then notice what the rest of the day is like. And let me know, comment below, email me, let me know. So years ago, I had a client who kept telling me to go to this healing circle. Our qigong teacher now, Mingtong Gu, before I knew him, he was in San Diego, and he had had a lot of what might be called devastating things happen to him along the way, like a lot of us have, right? And it was a thing that spurred him to move to San Diego from China, from a beautiful place with a medicineless hospital that was getting amazing results with people with all sorts of chronic illnesses and conditions. But he had to leave. And so, and that's a whole story. But it was quite disruptive, and he had to leave his wife behind, and then she came later. But he was doing these healing circles in San Diego, and my client told me I had to go. So finally, after a lot of weeks of her telling me, you got to go, I went. And I was already used to feeling energy and checking things, and I was in a form of therapy, a medical intuitive system where we had to look out for danger. We had to make sure that other people were not blending with us, and we weren't taking on other people's energies. And if we felt bad after seeing a client, it was something the client did, or energetically, and we had to protect ourselves. So I was in kind of a funny mindset, and I went and did this healing circle, and Mingtong was doing these sounds, and we were doing these sounds, and I was feeling something that I'd never really felt before, and it was beyond what I had ever felt energetically. And I knew there was lots of different practitioners in the audience. There was about 10 or 15 people. And I thought, man, are they sending energy? Are they doing stuff that's not right? And so I left halfway through because I was feeling all sorts of stuff. And then I did my assessment on myself, and I saw that, oh, wow, all of my motilities of creation, all the motions that happen, little motions that I could feel that tell if somebody's doing well or not well, they were all turned up. And so I was doing really, really, really well energetically. It's like, wow, okay. So I started showing up, and that was started many years of practice. And I'm going to see Ming Tong later this year for a week-long retreat session. But that was that. So what you might do is notice what you notice in your body as we do this. And I'm gonna do a session for you. So another thing that you can check right now is think of something that bugs you or bothers you, or some problem you're having, or something that you've had for a long time, and something you want to change in your life. You can think of that right now, if you want. And as you think of it, think of how much angst it brings up in your body. Is there any tension that happens when you start to think of this thing that you want to solve, maybe a lifelong thing or condition or way of being, or not having enough something in your life, love, money, health? All right. So now I'm going to do a session. You're always in a session with my videos, but I'm going to do a session. And what you can do, if you like, is just keep your eyes on my hands. I'm not a magician, although I play magic. And then notice what's happening in your body as this happens for you. So here goes. There was a beautiful bald eagle circling above this morning as I was waiting for the sun to come up. And he still might be up there. I'm going to move one hand. So keep your eyes on one hand. All right. So with my videos, all of my videos are set up as a transmission for you so that you can watch them and you can watch them again and you can watch them again and you can just have them playing in the background if you want. And it's set up as a transmission of matrix energetics, wisdom healing qigong, peace process, all the things that I've learned and all the things my teachers have learned and used, so you can have a change. And when I'm talking, you're still in it. When I'm not talking, you're still in it. And it's a way to have a shift from the chair that you're sitting in right now. So what you can do if you want is to walk around, test your neck, test your back, see how you feel. Notice how tall you are. Where are you seeing the world from? Notice if you notice anything else. Notice what you're noticing. And then later today, as the day goes by and the days go by, you can notice what's different since watching these videos. And let me know. Subscribe if you like it. Share it if you like it. Comment below. I'd love to hear your comments. All right. And if you want more of this kind of stuff, you can grab it. There'll be links here or up here later on the YouTube when it's not live. But yeah, you can find how to get more of this. Sign up wherever you see my stuff, the YouTube, the Facebook Live, all the ways you can reach me. All right, everybody. Have a great Friday. And I will see you all tomorrow.